Norman Lear was the first person that got me. I mean, I was playing jacks with his daughter. Norman says to my dad, you know, this kid is really funny. My dad said, what, that kid? That kid, he's a sullen. He sits quiet. He doesn't, you know, he's not.
For more than 40 years, Rob Reiner sidestepped one question whenever interviews turned to All in the Family. He always praised the show, the writing, and its cultural impact, but he carefully avoided talking about one man, Carroll O'Connor. On screen, they were sworn enemies, locked in constant ideological warfare across a living room that mirrored America's deepest divisions. Off-screen, the silence around their relationship fed rumors of bitterness, clashing egos, and unresolved tension. Before his death, Reiner finally spoke plainly, and what he revealed completely reshaped how people understood both Archie Bunker and the actor who brought him to life. When Rob Reiner joined All in the Family in 1971, he quickly realized this was no warm or easygoing set. It was a pressure cooker. His character, Michael Meathead Stivic, existed to challenge and expose Archie Bunker. Every line Mike delivered was written to provoke Archie and force uncomfortable truths into the open. By that point, Carroll O'Connor was already locked in quiet battles behind the scenes. He argued constantly with creator Norman Lear about scripts and tone, insisting Archie could never become harmless comedy. If Archie turned funny without consequence, O'Connor believed the character would become dangerous. That tension spilled onto the set, and Reiner walked straight into it. O'Connor never welcomed Reiner with reassurance. Instead, he observed him closely. During rehearsals, he would shift timing, extend silences, or hit lines with unexpected force, forcing Reiner to react honestly instead of relying on preparation. The on-screen arguments felt vicious, and O'Connor delivered insults with such conviction that Reiner later admitted he sometimes wondered if the anger was real. Yet when cameras stopped, O'Connor never raised his voice. He once told Reiner quietly that if he did not believe what he was saying, the audience would know before the laugh track did. That moment marked the start of a complex bond. O'Connor did not want submission, he wanted resistance that could stand up to Archie. And Reiner learned that surviving meant meeting that standard. Years later, during the episode 2's A Crowd, everything changed. Archie and Mike were trapped overnight in a storeroom, sharing liquor and forced conversation. What viewers never knew was that the episode's emotional core was not written. When Mike asked Archie how he could feel the way he did about people, O'Connor recognized an opening he had waited years to reveal. Archie spoke honestly about his father, describing harsh discipline as love and cruelty as guidance. To Archie, rejecting those beliefs would mean rejecting the man who raised him. Later, O'Connor explained it simply: the poison was inherited. It was not an excuse, it was a diagnosis. Reiner understood instantly. Instead of arguing, he let silence speak. When Archie passed out, Mike covered him with a blanket, an unscripted choice that transformed their dynamic. From that point on, the conflict became human. The shouting remained, but its meaning changed. When the show ended, O'Connor carried the burden of Archie Bunker alone. Many viewers confused the character with the man. Reiner knew the truth, that O'Connor despised everything Archie represented, yet he stayed quiet for years. That understanding later shaped Reiner's directing career, influencing films that explored inherited trauma and moral authority. Only late in life did Reiner finally speak. He said O'Connor was one of the kindest men he ever knew, and that Archie never lived inside him. O'Connor accepted being misunderstood to tell a necessary truth. Reiner now sees that pressure not as cruelty, but as mentorship rooted in honesty. So what do you think? Was Carroll O'Connor misunderstood, or was he understood far too late? Share your thoughts in the comments, and if you want more untold stories behind television's most powerful legends, subscribe to Hollywood Bulletin and turn on notifications so you never miss an episode.